Hi everyone, I'm the Traveling Gay Panda and thanks for watching. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a detour from my usual travel content and do my very first luxury unboxing of this, oops, a little out of frame, this box right here, Loewe. So if you had asked me last year what would have been my first luxury purchase, I probably would have said something, you know, like Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Cartier, Chanel, all of those big luxury brand names that we all know. I would never have said it would be Loewe. First, because I didn't even know that Loewe existed. And once I saw its name, I thought maybe it was, you know, like a mispronunciation or a misspelling of the theater company, the cinema Loews, or that hotel chain Loews or something like that, but just misspelled. And then through, you know, the YouTube algorithm, then I got to learn more about its history, its craftsmanship, the leather that they use, and obviously all of the very high quality craftsmanship that they do. And that's kind of what made me fall in love with them. And now why it's my first luxury purchase is my travel content is going to be mostly centered around travel. Obviously, travel is my biggest passion. As an introvert, I find making connections with people very awkward and a little intimidating. So I think for me, traveling around the world and experiencing other people's cultures allows me to be able to connect to people. And if anything, you can always say like, oh my gosh, I've had that food in, like, you know, Thailand and it was the best I've ever had. Do you like this or do you like that flavor profile? Or like, oh, have you ever done this during the holidays? What's your holidays like? So it's always a nice icebreaker between people and makes social interactions a little bit less awkward for me and easier to approach. So how does luxury purchase fall into all of this? Well, my goal for this year was to add travel with something else, and that was going to be tennis. I'm a huge fan of tennis. I've been playing since I moved to the States when I was 9, and I just love professional tennis. I'm not that good, but I love watching it on TV, and my goal for this year is to be able to travel to some of the more smaller tournaments around the world and to be able to watch them, because you get such a better experience than in the Grand Slams, and you really get to be so close and up and personal to the players. So that was my main goal. And then when I found out that most of the places that I was going to travel were in Europe, I said, well, why not just add, you know, I already have the tennis experience as a memory souvenir. Why not add a physical, tangible souvenir to these travels also? So then that's when I came up with luxury purchases. I'm finally at the point in my life where I'm able to make these purchases. So I said, why not, you know, be able to start from now and curate a closet that's personal to me and something that I can wear, you know, 10, 20, 30 years down the road. The reason why I wanted to add luxury purchases to this is because of, again, like it's a physical, tangible souvenir, but also because it's much cheaper. If you buy the purchase, if you make that purchase in the country that it came from, then, you know, you obviously don't have to pay the importing exporting tax, and then it's usually less with the conversion rates also, and then there's also the VAT refund that you get at the airport. So I'll tell you about how much I saved up for this guy right here. So what was my Loewe experience like? Well, so I picked Loewe because I was in Madrid, Spain, for the Madrid Mutua Open like tennis tournament. It's like a 1,000 both WTA and ATP tournaments. So I really wanted to go to that. And one of their biggest luxury brands is Loewe, born and bred in Spain. So their biggest flagship store is the Casa Loewe flagship store in Calle de Serrano in Madrid. So I wanted to get that, you know, first original experience for my first luxury purchase there. And the first day I went, I wanted to take it all in and really just bask, in the luxury of the boutique. I didn't want to make any spontaneous decisions, especially if I was going to make such a large purchase. But the place was just so grand and decadent. It almost felt like a museum. I saw the puzzles, the flamenco, the squeeze, and even their new raffia lines. I also checked out the ready-to-wear lines, but my ultimate goal was really a bag. The staff were incredibly helpful and friendly, and I'm feeling really bad because I'm forgetting what my sales associate's name is, but she was so helpful. And we talked about this being my first luxury buy and that I wanted to take my time to look around. And she was just so nice about it, and she gave me absolutely no pressure to buy anything, but was also always around when I had questions about the materials, the options and colors, and even the history of not only the store, but the leather, the craftsmanship, and the bag. And she really set the bar for what I'm going to expect all of my luxury shopping experiences to be from now on. And so I'm really thankful for her and for this experience, because it was an experience that I'll also remember. And here we go. Let's see. Oh my. Before I go into unboxing, any guesses what's in here? Okay, so first we have the bag. Whoa. Whew. She is, or is it a she? Am I gonna say it a he or she? I guess you guys can give me some recommendations on what it should be. What I should name my first luxury purchase. And then I did get something else also to go along with it. So stick around to see what it is. Was that it? I think that was it. Oh. All right, let's do it. Oh, beautiful packaging. Which way does it open? This way? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I think you can kind of already tell from this. Nice little dust bag. Oh, but it's not. Oh, I guess it does have the anagram on it. It doesn't have any other signage. Oh. Look at, oh my gosh. So obviously it's the Loewe puzzle. Oh my gosh. Wow. It is. Wow, 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 wow. Canvas-lined interior. Do the extra. Any guesses? Another dust bag for, can you see? Is a charm. Look how adorable that is as a panda. I think that is so adorable. I know bag charms are kind of a hit and miss with some people, but I think this one's so delicate. Here, let me put it behind this so you can see more better. There. Oh, isn't it so cute? It's a panda for me. For the traveling gay panda. It's so cute. And it comes with the Loewe anagram thing. Also, a little dice block. And I did, when I went to the store to see this, what I had looked at was a felt charm. When I looked at it this way, it looked a little too big for the bag, even though it is a pretty big bag. So when I saw that they had this charm, I went with this one just because it's so cute and so delicate, and I think it'll just match well. Just kind of maybe attach it here. Let's see where do I put this? How cute. It's like, it's trying to hide. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, now I think I'm a bag charm person. Because look, it's like pretty delicate, but like once you walk around with it, oh, it's trying to hide its face. Is this not just the most adorable thing ever on a bag? Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Hi. It's like me, it's an introvert and a little shy. So, the Loewe puzzle, I know there's a few different iterations of it. This one I made sure to grab, well, I know a lot of people say this, but I mean, the essay did tell me that it was the last one. So this one has the original design that's something like 9 different pieces. If you can see these little stitchings here, these are all separate pieces of leather that were crafted together. And the new design, it's called the Edge, has them kind of overlapping each other. So I'm not sure, I mean, I'm not a leather person, so I don't know if that requires more or less craftsmanship, but I like the separate pieces better. So that's why I went with this design. So my criteria was it needed to be a neutral color. So black, brown, and dark gray, because I can't do light because, again, I'm pretty clumsy and I don't want it to stain the leather. And my second one was that it needed to be a grained leather. It can't be like this super shiny smooth because I will scratch, which this one's grained. I mean, it's textured, but it's not fully grained. And then my other criteria was that it needed to be the original design and not the Edge design, because I wanted something original for my very first luxury purchase. Oh my gosh, it's so large. It says it's supposed to fold like a puzzle. Let's see. Not quite. All right, before I sign off, if anyone could give me any hints on how do you take care of leather? How do you maintain this beauty? I've heard people say that you're supposed to put it in your storage bag or in the dust bag and you just kind of put it away, or do you stuff it back with all of the stuffer that was in it so it doesn't like flop? Do you use an insert? Although this is pretty just like one large cavernous space, but will that hold its shape? And any other tips and tricks that you would recommend, I would gladly accept. Thank you to the leather community out there in advance, because I would definitely need help maintaining this beauty.